Okay, welcome and welcome. Today I come up with an amazing content about relationship, and I would love to discuss more about it. Which let's talk about it, okay? And then let's go to know. Have you wondered why people used to cheat on their partners with other people, and sometimes it end up like being frustration and those stuff, and you say, "Baby, I can explain." What are you going to explain? So all this is not the fault. I think sometimes not the fault of these people. Actually, but is this law called the law of proximity, which people are unaware of, and I want you to get to know what this law entails. So stay updated, stay tuned, don't go. Okay, fast forward, welcome back. Let's dance into this law that I want you to know, or the law of proximity. The law of proximity means closeness, okay? Closeness. So my topic for you today is who you get closer to. Let's go. Getting closer to a person over a period of time will almost always trigger an emotional attachment. The person will get to like you and begin to want you around as often as possible. You both become friends. You both become somehow attached. That's how friends are formed. Okay, you meet a person you don't know, get closer, ask his or her name, meet a few more times and talk. Then as soon as you begin to love his or her company, and sometimes ask him or her to escort you around, that's it, and suddenly you are friends. That's how friendships are formed. Okay. And when it happened, it becomes too late and too difficult to break the friendship. Even when you later discover that a person or he or she is ill-natured or ill-mannered. That's the law of proximity at work. This is why it is very virtual to consider who you get closer to, because once you get close, the result is spontaneous, which naturally occurs. It might be too late and too difficult to separate or let it go. We are talking about the law of proximity here. It's a natural process. It occurs naturally, but people don't know. Don't assume the person you are getting closer to can be spiritually strong or emotionally strong. No, therefore nothing will happen. The effect of the law of proximity is spontaneous, and it works whether the person is married or single. I bet you. Let me give you a vivid example of what I am telling you, because we used to hear news all around this globe, around the internet, especially in Ghana. We used to hear a lot of news, sometimes about pastors, okay, even cheating or collecting people's wife. But to my explanation, I think it's because of the existence of this law of proximity. Getting closer to the pastor can trigger. That's what I said, that don't assume that the person is emotionally or spiritually strong, because this law, it occurs naturally. It's a natural process. It's part of humanity, so we can't resist that law. Let me tell you that. Okay, so you need to be careful who you get closer to. He or she might only be able to resist the effect initially, but might not be able to keep things under control to the end if he or she becomes fond of you. Let me repeat that sentence again, because it is very important. So you need to be careful whom you get closer to. He or she might only be able to resist the initial effect, but might not be able to keep things under control to the end if he or she becomes fond of you. Most people end up cheating on their partners unplanned. They only get unrestrained close to wrong people, and the result was spontaneous. if you are married, engaged, or in a relationship, then understand that getting close to another person of the opposite sex rather than your partner is looking for trouble. I repeat, if you are married, engaged, or in a relationship, then understand that getting close to another person of the opposite sex rather than your partner is like looking for trouble. It's looking for trouble. You are looking for trouble for yourself. Because the law of proximity, it occurs naturally. When this law works on you, I bet you, it's like a magic. It will be like a magic to you. It doesn't matter how much you think you love your partner or how much you think you can control yourself. Getting closer to the opposite sex is just like creating an opportunity to fall in love again with another person. It's just like walking into a set trap. That's it. Be wise and avoid mistakes most people make in life. So, I want to conclude here by saying, don't give people too much space in your life. If you know they are in relationship or marriage, this is a fact. This is a true fact. I won't have to tell you. Don't get too close to people, to someone of the opposite sex. If you are already married or in a relationship, don't get too close to someone of the opposite sex. If you know you're not morally or legally right to get intimate with such person. If the person is morally not right, don't get closer to him in the right place. If you notice that you enjoy talking to someone else than your partner, it's a sign that you have to withdraw before it's too late. Maybe you don't get what I'm saying, but I bet you this is truly, because it occurs naturally. So let me repeat that setup for you to get it again. If you notice that you enjoy talking to someone else than your partner, it's a sign that you have to withdraw before it's too late. If you notice you are getting to chatting with another person's partner, it's a sign that you have to withdraw before it's too late. The law of proximity doesn't care whether you're a rich man, whether you're a pastor, whether you're a prophet, whether you are whatever you are, it doesn't care. What it matters is whom you get closer to. So I bet you, be careful whom you get closer to from now onwards. Live wise, save your life, save your relationship. My name is King Osei Godfrey. Welcome to my KOG Tech Media. Do well to subscribe to my channel for more updates. If you also like the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you.